Hey, how you doing? My name is James, your PwnW1zard, and here we have a gameplay of the ACR on Dome, but we're not going to get too far into that because no one really cares. Alright, so basically this commentary is going to be about myself, and we're only going to take one take because I want you guys to see the real PwnW1zard, if you will. You can't see my air quotes, but they are existing in the real life. Okay, so the first thing we will talk about is how I got started gaming, and if you hear my mouse clicks, that is because I am moving around these ideas that I have. I typed them down, I got them all typed, and I already said typed, but I have them all down on a notepad, so I will actually know what to say for the next like 11 minutes. Alright, so how I got started gaming, when I was about, I want to say in kindergarten, my brother had a computer and it had Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. If any of you guys know what game that is, then I applaud you because that was an amazing game. But I would just like go into his room. I think when he was at school, was I'm trying to remember this in the back of my mind, but I think at times he wasn't there, and I just go into his room and play computer, and he didn't know I was doing this, and so yeah, that was my story on how I started gaming. It's a horrible one, but it's one anyway. And if you didn't know, I have chocolate milk, which I'm sure you didn't know, but I have chocolate milk right in front of me because it is delicious, and it keeps my throat nice and wet, so I can have the most amazing commentary I can possibly make. Alright, and I'm slightly screaming, and I don't exactly know why. I'm just kind of excited. I got back from school, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to make a commentary, and that's what I'm doing. Okay. So, why I enter commentating? This is a good question. I think it's really fun. Like how I just said, I came home and I was like, I think I'm gonna make a commentary because I think it's the most fun thing in the world. I'm not in it for money or anything like that. I mean, yeah, money would be nice. You know, it'd be great to make money from something that I just really enjoy doing, but that's all secondary. I really enjoy just speaking and just saying my mind. If you were my friend, you'd know that I enjoy talking a lot. That's why my lips are always chapped, and the corners of my lips are always like cut. Is because I'm talking so much and my lips are chapped, and then they get cut. And yeah. Okay. An interesting one is, do I troll? Yes, as a matter of fact, I do, but not very often. But I do troll sometimes. The problem with trolling for me is that I play on computer. If you didn't already know. And so, not very many people have a mic, so it's always like in the chat box, and it's nowhere near as fun. Alright, so, do I troll? Occasionally, but not very often. And also, my mic has to be plugged into my computer, which it sometimes isn't. Alright, my favorite game would have to be Fallout 3, by a long shot, because that game was so in-depth. I want to post like a live com of that game, but I don't know, it's so old. I don't know if you guys will like that. I'll probably do Fallout 4 if they come out with one of those. I'll probably do a live com of that, which I can't wait for. I want them to make like a Fallout in California, either in California or where Fallout Tactics was, which was like I think in the Midwest, somewhere like that. I want them to make a Fallout in that general area. Because in my mind, Fallout New Vegas kind of sucked. Like, it was alright, but I played it through like 3 times. And Fallout 3, I played it through like 30 times. So, it was nowhere near as good. Alright, one interesting little fact about me is I play Magic. Not Magic as in like little, like, I put someone in a box, I cut the box in half, and ooh, look, it's a magic trick. No, it's not that. It's Magic as in Magic cards. Like the card playing game, like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Except it's this thing called Magic. I haven't played it quite as often because I've been well, there's been this whole friend warfare thing going on in one of my groups of friends, and this group of friends played Magic, but now since they're all against each other, I haven't really had time to play Magic. And so I was like, I'm just gonna make commentaries and play Minecraft and hang out with my girlfriend, so that's what I did. Another interesting little fact is that I am an atheist. I've tried to be Christian, but I gave up on that in the 7th grade. I don't know, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe in Mr. Mr. God. I'm sure he's a wonderful man, but couldn't believe in him. Okay, so a little bit more in-depth is a more in-depth question, my apologies, is my role at school, if you will. I'm a very confident character. Like, some people don't think I'm very confident. Like, my girlfriend's parents, for example. I'm sorry to bring up my girlfriend so many times in all my commentaries, but there's so many good examples to be had there. But anyway, my girlfriend's parents, they think like I'm completely inconfident and I have like no self-esteem, which is completely untrue. The reason why they think that is because I never really went on dates with like my girlfriend's parents, and I don't know, when I first started doing that, I was like, this is weird. This is really, really weird, really surreal. Why am I doing this? And so I didn't really talk. But I've kind of become more accustomed to it, and it's just kind of, I don't know, it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. But role at school, extremely confident. I have very high self-esteem, but I'm kind of a pervert, if you will. And my team is so stupid because they are so great at offense, but at defense, look, they planted B already, and they can't seem to get over there because there's some guy with like a model defending the bomb. I don't understand that. But anyway, as I was saying, a lot of people don't really like me just because I just say the most random things. Like, just perverted random things. Like, I'll walk into web pages and I'm like, I have a hard left nipple, which is very immature, and I know that. But I just enjoy doing it anyway, so. Because I just like seeing people's faces when I say that, because they're like, what the hell is wrong with that child? And I enjoy that face. And how much time do we have left? It's not that I'm running out of topic ideas, I'm just curious. We have about 4 minutes. 5 minutes? Holy crap, 5 minutes. Alright. So, moving on. See, what else do we have here? I play guitar, if you didn't already know. And I just noticed that there's a couple of mistakes in my little talking. Because I can tell, like, when I'm recording, it'll have, like, these different, like, these line things that are showing, like, your volume. And if it reaches all the way to the top, then that means that you, like, blew on the microphone, like that. And it just showed it. It showed up as, like, this really tall bar. That means that you went too loud. Okay, so moving on. Yes, I play guitar. I have 4 guitars? 5 guitars. Yes, 5. I'm going to grab the mic and shove it down onto the ground. I'm going to grab the mic like this. Move it a little further from my face, just like that. Okay, I have a Schecter Diamond Series C1 FR. The Diamond Series means that it was made in Korea. The FR means that it is a Floyd Rose bridge. And C1 is just the model. Fender Telecaster, BC Rich Warlock, a Court and an Olympian acoustic guitars. And I'm sorry I screwed up so many times in there with the volume. My apologies, but I had to kind of move my microphone so I wouldn't be like too quiet. Like, I'm looking over here and I'm talking like this, and I guess it wasn't too quiet, but I don't know. I'm just self-conscious about that, I suppose. Okay, who am I as a person? That's not exactly an entertaining topic, but we will get into it, I suppose. It doesn't sound very exciting. But who am I as a person? I'm a relatively good person, I suppose. I'm good-natured, right? I mean, I do enjoy seeing people's, like, WTF faces, if one would want to call it that. I do enjoy that, and sometimes I enjoy being mean. Yes, this is true. Yeah, I'm kind of a horrible person, but I'm a horrible, horrible person. That kind of sucks, but I'm not that bad, honestly. Like, my girlfriend's mom, I swear to God, my girlfriend is going to show her mom this. I hope she does. You better show your mom this, my girlfriend. Honest to God. Show this video to your mom, but just like the last, like, 2 minutes. But in my honest opinion, I think my girlfriend's mom thinks that I'm some kind of sex-driven, crazed party animal teenager, which is the exact opposite of who I am. Because I know that once when you have sex, then it creates complications in a relationship, and I don't want those complications because I don't want to ruin what I have already. And I don't go out to parties, things of that nature. I think she just thinks this because I have longer hair and the fact that I wear skinny jeans. Yes, I wear skinny jeans. Get over it. And I may be wearing my flannel shirts. Kind of gives her the opinion, or the, not opinion, but the impression that I am some kind of horrible child. And the fact that I play guitar, so I'm like a rock star, and listen to metal. She's very stereotype. Very stereotype. I don't like that, but there's not much that I can really do. So, honestly, I'm not that bad of a guy. I mean, to dwell more on the girlfriend's mom thing, just so you know, I'm not dating your daughter to have sex with her. Okay? I want you to know this. No sex in relationship. Only kissy kissy and talk talk. Does this make sense? No sex. None whatsoever. The only thing that made you probably think this was the things that I said before. This is some crappy editing. But maybe we'll talk about that in another commentary. Alright, well, it looks like that the video is winding down. If you have any other questions, please comment me in the comment section of the video. Please give this video a like or a thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. And as always, I hope you guys have just a wonderful day like how I just did. And I will see you guys later. I was James, and I'm still James, or PwnW1zard, and I am signing off.